Hey there, how you doing? My name is McDosin, and welcome back to WWE Supercard. As you can see right here, we are logged into Road to Glory, which is a very, very old event mode. It was, I believe, the very first. It was Road to Glory and then Ring Domination, way, way back in the day. But nowadays, Road to Glory is a pretty grindy game mode, and there are some harsh realities that we have to face in Road to Glory. If you are a player that is not spending money on the game, or you don't have like a ton of credits saved up from when you used to spend money, Road to Glory is not a game mode that you can feasibly get the heroic upgrade for an event card. That is kind of just a harsh reality we have to accept. I mean, it is possible mathematically, like if you go every single bout and you're just like a demon and completely on demon hours, you get super lucky with like pick doublers and stuff. Maybe. I mean, I've never come close, but you can never say never, right? So this is a flash event right now, the current Damian Priest Royal Rumble 24 event. So it's only 2 days long, and everything is cut in half. And you also have some boosters, or not boosters, but every match is worth double what it normally would be. So 5 is 10, 3 is 6, etc. And even here, I don't think I can get the heroic upgrade. And I think that's just the way that it's laid out. You kind of need to buy these doublers, and even more so when they introduce quadruplers, which are ridiculously expensive. Like one quadrupler is 60 credits, and let's see, you could buy three quadruplers if you spend $2. You know, so I really do feel like that is a harsh reality of Road to Glory. But the other side of the same coin is that Road to Glory gives you a pretty good amount of fusion feeders. It is the single most rewarding event, aside from, I want to say, Giants Unleashed, because with Giants Unleashed you get all of the Giants defeated packs. It's like I have these right here. You get all of those, and those could be really high level stuff. It's kind of just up to luck. And then Codebreaker is up there too. That one you get some pretty decent rewards along the way. But Road to Glory's highlight is the fact that it is a road, right? You're getting the cards from all of the under tiers, every single under tier in the game, except for like the super super terrible ones, and then you get all the way up to base card of your own tier, of the Royal Rumble tier, I should say, and then a event card of the tier. So that is a definite upside to Road to Glory, having so many different rewards, and no, not fusion feeders, but training feeders are always nice. And then there's something that I do suggest that you do. I do it whenever possible. Whenever a event comes around, such as Road to Glory, that allows you to change your deck, and you're not like locked in for like Codebreaker or Giants Unleashed. If it's like Road to Glory, you could change them out. I highly recommend only using cards that need matches played, because you're never going to get all your matches played if you have you're just best of the best in here, right? So like this card right here, this Stone Cold, is fine. I could have this 2,300 power Bray Wyatt in, but that's not doing me any good, right? Like right now, on the way up to the top, these cards are winning their matches super easily. And then if I start struggling down here, it's like, oh man, these cards are terrible and they're kind of getting clapped. I'll just throw in my actual strong cards, and it's easy. And so I've found that it's a very effective way of getting some extra matches played. Like right here, you can see this Bianca Belair. She's at 99 out of 100, and I wouldn't have been working on her had I had my strongest female superstars in, which, it's pretty nice. It's a nice little thing to do, and especially at the beginning of new tiers, which we are coming upon the beginning of the WrestleMania 40 tier. It is super nice to get those cards in. As you know, the next event, if you're watching this as I post it, is the Road to Glory. This should be a WrestleMania 40 tier event card, and it's kind of weird that we're doing Road to Glory, Ring Domination, Road to Glory, but it's the way that they decided to do it, and usually RTG is the beginning event for any given tier. So it's not like super surprising that they did that. And I think if you get your hands on a fair amount of WrestleMania 40 base cards, just throw them into your deck right away. Don't use your super strong SE event cards from the Royal Rumble 24 tier. There's no reason to do that because they're as strong as they're going to get, whereas the WrestleMania 40 cards are going to be able to get matches played on them. You can train equipment on them. That's another big thing. I think it's Andre that I'm training equipment on. Yeah, I got this Tundra t-shirt from the one of the Reward Mania pullings, and pretty cool. Tundra t-shirt, threw it on a card that I have in in Road to Glory here, and now I'm double stacking, right? I'm getting matches played on Andre, and I'm getting Tundra t-shirt matches played as well. And the more matches you get played on those, you unlock the extra boosts. And it's a pretty good way of grinding extra matches, and that's one of the biggest upsides of Road to Glory. So there are two like different things pulling Tundra, not Tundra, what am I saying? And there's two different like sides of Road to Glory. There's like the wow, I'm never gonna get the event heroic upgrade in Road to Glory without spending money. And there's also like there's a lot of cool rewards and it's super good for grinding matches and it's super brain dead, which I know some people really hate, but it being so brain dead and not requiring so much cognition. You don't have to like, okay, well I'm gonna lose this match if I do this and win this match if I do this. It You can do it while not even looking, right? And you can like just turn on your phone, press play match, and then throw it to the side and watch TV, and it'll play itself with the timers. So it does have its upsides. I think that the heroic upgrade thing is an important um, an unfortunate thing to acknowledge. Like you kind of don't have access to it if you are playing for free, and that's kind of the same with ring domination and war games as well. I've talked about that plenty on the channel, and yeah, I actually do enjoy Road to Glory. It's one of my favorite modes, but you're also only going to make it to the top if you have the best cards. These are all Royal Rumble 24 cards. They got some SEs in here, and I am training some pros. And then, like I said, my deck is pretty strong for the current tier. I have some very, very strong cards up there, and then a bunch of pros that have been fully trained up as well. So my deck is very, very strong, and I know that the average player, the one that isn't playing all the time, like I am for some reason, they are not going to have quite as strong of a deck. So you may fall short of this. You're not gonna be able to win the +5s and stuff like that. So yeah, if you are a new player or a middle tiered player, like say you're in the Crucible tier, Tundra tier, just stay away from Road to Glory. If you really want to try, you can, but I don't think you're gonna make it super duper far. And I think that there are other modes that you can focus on to get cards of your own tier. Survivor Series, King of the Ring, and then obviously make use of the special event cards that come around, like the quest right here, stuff like that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys kind of see where I'm coming from. I think that this mode gets a little too much hate, but I also see where the hate comes from. I do want to acknowledge both of those things. So yeah, just wanted to make a fun little quick video on Road to Glory. Think it's fine overall. Not my favorite event, not the worst thing in the world. I think I'll make a video on all of the events ranked at some point. I think that could be pretty fun. But for now, that is all I have to say. I do have memberships active on my channel now, so if you are interested in that, there will be a little join button underneath my video. And aside from that, that is all I have for you today, my friends. I hope you have a good day. I hope you get the event card, and best of luck in your future endeavors, yes? Take care.